Hello everybody, thanks for tuning in and welcome to Three Rivers Karting in Leetsdale, Pennsylvania. Today we're going to look at week 5 of the Winter League in 2021. Today we got a crazy race for you. In first place we have Matt. He qualified P1 after having an outstanding qualifier. In second place we have Rat Miata after having an insane time in the heat race prior to this. Wags is in third place because he has won in last week's Winter League. In fourth place, we have Scooter Stu, and joining him in P5 is Luke. In sixth position, we have Chronic, and rounding out the grid in last place in the A feature, we have Tripod. Let's get this race underway. We are just waiting for these lights to go out, and here we go at Three Rivers Karting. Drew gets an amazing start, but he clips the apex, allows Wags to go up the inside, diving up the inside of the teardrop. Wags get past Rat Miata. He is now caught out on the inside on the dirty spot on the track. Wags now has the inside, and now Luke tries to have a look up the inside of Drew. This is just a terrible start for Drew as he is now back down into fourth place, spins Luke out in the final corner, and now there is just a mess of carts going through the first corner. Wags makes his way up to third position as Drew is still fighting for that spot. Going up the inside, there is a spin out as Stu gets sideways, and I believe that is Luke that is joining him there. Not entirely sure of what has happened. And Renegade is quite crushed because he had an insane lead over the others, and he knows that now the crew has to bunch up again as we try to figure out what has just happened. What an insane couple of laps we've had here. And now they're just trying, the marshals around the track are just trying to figure out who was supposed to go where, who was supposed to be in the second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, and seventh. And we'll be back with you whenever that has happened. All of the carts are now lined up just outside of the hairpin, bumper to bumper, waiting for Daryl to give them the go. And away they go through the back section of the track here. And Luke has seemed to be sleeping as they are now underway. The green flag is out, and now everybody is bunched up, going through the first corner. And there's quite a bit of a gap between everybody. Wags is trying to get that first place right away out of the teardrop, but he just can't get that move done just yet. The bunch is still quite grouped up. But it now just kind of seems like a touring car race as everybody is just really close together. And Drew is now right up the bumper of Wags, going through the first corner, gets a good exit out of the last corner there, and he just gaps him ever so slightly. Stu pushes him a little bit wide into T1, but other than that, there is quite clean racing going on right now, and now it seems like that Renegade has pulled a little bit ahead of Wags, and your order is Renegade in first, Wags second, Rat Miata third, Scooter Stu fourth. We have Luke, I believe, in fifth. That might be Chronic or Luke, not really sure at this point. Then Tripod in sixth place with that is Luke at the back, I can now see. And Stu pushes Drew a little bit wide, getting up the bumper of him, but he just can't have anything. He has nowhere to go through that final corner, and he gets a quite bad exit onto the straight here. This is the first week in Three Rivers Karting for the Winter League that they have the straight back on this track. As Luke tries to push Tripod a little bit wide, Tripod going defensive through the back section as we crop out of that just a little bit. And Tripod is still ahead as they are going side by side through the first corner. Luke gets up the inside, and there may have been an illegal move there as Tripod is now pointing fingers up at Luke. And it doesn't help that they are both wearing red helmets and blue sweatshirts. But let's go back to the order right now. In first place, we have Renegade. Second place, Wags. Third place, Rat Miata. Fourth place, Scooter Stu. And in fifth place, that is Chronic. So, yeah, right now, Tripod and Luke both have lost a lot of time as Luke has made an illegal overtake on Tripod. And now it seems as if their hopes of getting this victory may have come to an end. We'll see if anything else happens on later in the race. But as you can see, the top 3 are still quite close as they are now. Oh, there was a spin out coming up to the hairpin. Tripod's got to try to get his cart turned back around as quickly as possible. Reverse is engaging, and they have brought out the caution. He could not get his cart turned around in time, and now all of the carts are now stopping right before the hairpin. And I believe since Tripod has caused the caution, he is going to be now in last place. So now this makes everything much more interesting as the group is going to be really put back together and the racing may now resume. There is your leaderboard. Fastest lap right now is a 20.4 by Rat Miata. He is the fastest man on track right now. They're just going to be pushing back Tripod, and we are going to have racing underway in just a few seconds here. We're just going to have to try to get this all figured out. And Tripod has to do one more lap as the timing loop has not actually actuated for his cart, as everyone else has done one more. Seems that Rat Miata is okay, back in the running in 3rd place. He's going to have to race his neck out as we are back. Green flag for the 4th start this race at Leedsdale. Going through the first corner once again, bumper to bumper to bumper. Going through the first corner, Stu does not look up the inside this time. Oh, and Wags pushes Renegade slightly wide. Wags gets bumped into the left-hand side there, and now he pushes Stu and spins him out, and we have yet another caution. Holy crap. Oh, what action we have here. And for the 5th start today, Renegade is going to take the green flag once again, and we have more racing here at Three Rivers Karting. And it appears that Stu has now made it back up into 2nd place after the penalty. Wags has been actually brought down into last place, and there is more action down in the back. They are going 2 by 2 into the back section there, and I can't tell if that's, I think that's Chronic. Chronic snuck in front of Luke, as the final lap is now going. Stu is going for the cut, and he takes the lead on the final lap. Renegade has to try to do anything that he can to try to take this lead back. Tries to go up the inside. In the back section, he takes the inside, and he's above of Stu, and he gets in front of Stu, and it is Renegade who wins Week 5 at Three Rivers Karting. What racing from the two of them for the final effort. Your final order for Week 5 is 1st place Renegade, 2nd place Scooter Stu, 3rd place Rat Miata, 4th place we have Wags, and in 5th place we have Tripod. 6th place is either Chronic or Luke, and 7th place is either Chronic or Luke. I'm not entirely sure, as they look very, very similar in their carts. What a race we had from these gentlemen here at Three Rivers Karting. I hope to see you guys here in Leedsdale next week. Take care.